Genshin time if my PC can handle it. Hello, Baptist. I am doing good. How are you doing? I hope we're all having a good day today. We're we're finally doing a Genshin stream. Um my CPU's hanging in there. I had to turn my graphics down quite a bit, but my CPU's hanging in there. That it's working though. That's the important part. um this is it. This is it. I'm a gotcha streamer now. Oh no. Doing good too. That's good. That's good. I I've had this account for a while. You're gonna see that the longer you're here, the more you're gonna see that. Welcome to my teapot. I haven't updated it since like the first couple months the mechanic came out. Hoping it doesn't crash. Right. If it becomes too much of a problem, I'll switch to Hi-Fi Rush. But right now we're doing pretty good. Today, the main goal was to do the Archon quest, because if we look at the quests here, I have the interlude, and then I have this, and I'm not sure which one's supposed to be first. This one says Act 4. This one says Act 6. I don't know why I have access to this before this, but whatever. I guess we're starting with this one. And yes, give please hopes and prayers. Hopes and prayers that we do not frickin' crash. Oh, looks like my shortcuts don't work whenever I'm in the game. I have to manually click it. Oh, you might not see a lot of emotions from me on this stream. Goodness. Okay. Actually, before we do the main quest, we have a fancy little event that I touched on. Well, I did this. Did I fix? I mostly finished this one. I'm kind of scared to co-op with the stream running. I'm not gonna lie. But there is also this one. And this one's cute. I can just do a level real quick. I did the first 2 levels because I wasn't thinking about the fact that I would have to stream. But let's go do the event, because I like to do the events first before I forget about them, because I will forget about them if I don't do them as soon as I log on. That is a thing with me. Oh my god, you know what I forgot? I forgot to add content audio. There we go. Let me boost that up. With the new region, you can do the quest in a different order. It's weird. Last time I played it, I started the quest and did not understand. Okay. So it's like, yeah. Let me turn the audio up so you guys can, like, hear it. Why is it not working? Oops. Content audio properties. Oh, I didn't add it. Genshin, add. There we go. Let me just do a...
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
I can hear you! Shut up! Okay.
Paimon coming in!
Ah!
Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
It's the Paimon jump scare. I don't think they updated her voice with that dialogue line. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Archon quests. They make changes, and I don't keep up with the stuff anymore. I'm not gonna lie. Emergency food coming in, exactly. The Paimon jump scare. Oh my gosh. Let's go over here. My CPU is chugging. Oh my god, we're at 80% right now. It's gonna be great. It jumps around from 60 to like 80%, like a lot. There's a reason it took me so long to start streaming this game. Because I've always wanted to. It's just figuring out how to balance it, because I don't want Genshin to be my main thing, but I do think I would like to do it when important story quests and Archon quests come out. Click. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. What's your CPU? It's an AMD FX 8-core processor. 8320. Please. 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 Crap. You distracted me. How could you? I got distracted trying to read. I will not lie. I am not super big computer person, as in I know how to use a computer, but in how to like understand the inner workings of one, like all the parts and shit, that's the hard part for me. That's the part where I'm a little dumb. Ah, there we go. When did I stop working? What the heck? Shit. My CPU's in... What? Why did you shake? My microphone wasn't picking anything up. I was flipping out. I was going... My microphone! Shit! Crap. I just look over to my side and I notice we're not picking anything up from my mic. It randomly goes dead. I don't know why. Everything about my streaming setup is so shoddy. Everything about this setup is so freaking shoddy, dude. My CPU and my GPU... I think I need to reapply thermal paste on my GPU. My CPU is just crap. In order to upgrade it, I might have to upgrade other parts of my computer. My microphone is fine. It's just for some reason, it doesn't connect. It doesn't stay connected. Like, I try not to touch the wire too much, but it's like, it just doesn't work, and it disconnects randomly. I don't know where I cut off, but what I was saying was my CPU is AMD FX 8320 8-core processor. It's a DDR3. I've been told I need a DDR or DRR5, but not all my parts are compatible with a 5. But that's what I'm saving up for next, because I think I don't have to buy a brand new drawing tablet. I think honestly I can manage with an iPad. I would just have to buy a proper stylus for it, a compatible stylus. For your GPU, you could lower the graphics of the game so it feel better. My GPU is fine. It's not. It's mostly the CPU right now. My GPU, I think, just has thermal paste. Like, I think I need to replace. It's been 2 or 3 years. My computer needs some maintenance. But it's not overheating too much. It's not on the point of crashing. It's the CPU that I'm worried about right now. Because trust me, I have the graphics pretty much as low as it'll let me go. Save for like a few things. Is very old. 5 good, but more expensive. 4 okay. Yeah, if I can get away with it, performance, I would get a... If I could get away with it, I would get a 5. But I might have to get a 4. Oop. Yeah, tower defense. Explosion. There we go. Yeah, a 4 or a 5. We... Oh, crap. Crap! Some of my parts are reused from, older computers. Like, we don't completely, we don't completely buy new parts. We do have to, crap. Here we go! We do have to reuse stuff, so not everything is brand new. Mostly the graphics card's brand new. The, Dance Dance Revolution 3 is not super, super new. Oh my gosh, that's the event. We got these two. If your CPU is old, like you said, it might not handle DDR. You need to check that. Yeah, that's why it's like, on top of saving up, which I am trying to do right now, it's also figuring out what parts are actually the problem, what needs to be upgraded, and how much anything, like, a decent upgrade would cost. Because I don't want to spend, you know, it's like, I would rather spend 500 bucks on a brand new part than 200 bucks on a semi-new part. If like, the brand new part is gonna last me 10 years and the semi-new part's gonna last me 2. Not accurate numbers, but just to give an example. Like, I would rather save up for the super expensive stuff if it's gonna last me longer in the overall. Let me get this. Let me get this. Yeah, so I gotta I gotta wait because, dude, I am not taking apart my computer. Okay, my friend had me take apart his computer to try and teach me.
Welcome.
Shut up! And I told him, dude, I break things very easily.
Thank you for completing.
You might not want me to touch your stuff. Like, I can watch, but I don't think you want me to do all these wires and shit. And he's like, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll make sure you're careful. And I was as careful as fucking possible. And you know what happened? The next day he texts me, hey, Ceres, not my real name, but Ceres, my RGB doesn't turn on anymore. And I'm like, oh. And he's like, yeah, not all of my fans turn on either. I can't figure out what's wrong. And I'm like, well, I warned you, so that's on you. This is fully on you. Because even when we put it back, we took it apart, cleaned it, put it back together. And when we put it back together, we came back with an extra screw. There was just a spare screw. Like, we don't know where it came from. we had more parts than we started with, apparently, because it's just there, and we couldn't figure out where there was a missing screw. And we just kind of looked at it and just kept it. Not gonna lie, I paid to make mine because I was scared to break it. Yeah, it's like, I will totally research and purchase the parts, but I need someone else to take everything, like, put everything together. I will not touch my PC, even to clean it. I am not doing that, bro. Yeah, it's like, even if I know how everything goes together, I do not have a gentle grip. I try to, but I, growing up, would always just break everything. I was notorious. I was a notorious child for breaking everything that I touched. So that's so fun. It's so fun. Even if I know how to make it, someone else is doing it for me. I can't, after that, after my friend's PC especially, I am not trusting myself with that. Is there a point in doing the battle pass? I'm not far enough to even bother purchasing it, so, eh. Yeah, I'm terrified of breaking my computer. I'll get like a little fan and blow the dust off and stuff, but if it involves me taking any pieces out, I'm not doing it. I really am not.
Wind Strider.
I need these. I'm going to need these. Just finished work, coming back later. Ooh, okay. You have fun. Good luck, get home safe. Thank you for stopping by, and even if you can't get back right away, I still appreciate it. Don't you worry. You get home safe. Oh. Oh. Shit. Yeah. 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 Oh, crap.
Wow! The city is all decked out! Oh, it's beautiful!
Is this the one, this is the annual, like, Wind Bloom Festival thing, right?
Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and say hello.
Oh my gosh. Where's Dainsleif? Where is he?
Greetings, traveler.
Where's my
I'm
boy?
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
You know, honestly, I was so upset that, they didn't bring back Wind Bloom. It's like they always bring the Shao Lantern, the festival in Liyue. They always bring back the festival in Liyue, but they never brought back Wind Bloom, and I was so sad.
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But
What?
Oh shit.
feel free to take a look around. I think you'll
that.
pick up on something unusual.
Take a look around, huh?
Yes.
It's finally Windbloom. And here I am ruining everything.
You're a
What?
bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Star Snatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down. Sorry, I'm just not in the mood. I should go.
Whoa!
Festival
Something's
season
off with
is
Beatrice.
very stressful
She
for a
would
lot of
never give up
people,
a
I'm not
chance
gonna
to talk
lie.
to Quinn. This is weird.
I'm trying to make sure they don't talk
you're
over
leaving?
me.
I can walk you home.
No, it's okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. Besides, there's still something I need to do. The
Eh.
truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Is she pregnant?
Never mind. It's nothing.
Ah,
Actually, Quinn, I think we should stop seeing each
oh,
other for now.
okay, no.
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore? I thought we were best friends.
Oh.
Without looking back. We
Oh.
go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories is already over?
Okay. I really just, Because it's such a plot line that people love to do. But I get it now,
So, is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine?
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But that's not all.
Ooh.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Is something wrong? You don't look so good.
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus.
Mm-hmm.
I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a random location outside.
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the
You
tests
should-
came back normal. The doctor said I'm fine.
I've been feeling like I'm dying lately. I just sick to my stomach, can't sleep. You should see a doctor. It's just the way she says it.
Yeah, I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the same. In any case, she was kind enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better.
Hopes and prayers. Hopes and prayers.
Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see? Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is Windbloom after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish. Until next time, you two.
Yeah.
Huh. Is it something in the air, maybe?
COVID? With the... COVID 2? Electric Boogaloo?
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts. Oh, where can I find a truly fascinating man?
Wait,
Damn.
but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on D-Luke, right?
Wait, I forgot about that! I
That's what I
forgot
thought,
about
too.
that completely! Oh my
But
god!
She seems to have changed her mind.
Holy crap! I forgot that was a thing!
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type.
Bro.
How come I never felt this way before?
Bro, chill out. I do wonder whether that was intended for outside ears. Oh, that's right, we're not voiced. I am.
Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything. And, have a happy Windbloom.
Oh, shit. I intend to, my dear, but first a question, if you don't mind. Why the sudden change of heart? I was under the impression Master Luke was the object of your affections.
Good question, Kaya.
Right?
So, you
How does he know that?
Well, Master D-Luke came into the city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore. If I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love.
That's a big jump. That's a big jump from
But
crush
then I
to...
saw you.
Okay.
And it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
Don't let the Delulu be the Solulu, madam. I understand, and I'm flattered. I'm flattered I was able to bring back the butterflies, but I do need to see to some business, so I'll take my leave.
Oh, here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
I know he's, like, supposed to be, like, the gossip queen, technically, of Mondstadt, but... how would he know that? How would he know about that? Not at all. You were the exact two people I've been trying to find. So, Cathedral and Paimon, how have you been? That is my gamer name. That's my gamer tag for a lot of stuff. All good? How about yourself and the rest of the Knights of Favonius? The answer to that requires a private conversation. Catherine, do you mind?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
So, you said you were looking for us.
Yes, Jean sent me to find you when she heard... Hello, welcome, Judge Fudge. Hello, welcome, Judge Fudge 45. How is your day? How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the very, very finicky stream. I'm trying so hard not to, like, explode my CPU right now. What was I saying? Yes, Jean sent me to find you when she heard you were back in Mondstadt, but let's discuss the finer details back at headquarters. Half the characters don't have voice actors, I forgot, so I'm gonna have to read them. Hello. Hello, hello. Paralogism? What is that? Wait, what does that mean? I'm Googling. I'm Galoogabaloo. Paralogism. A piece of illogical or fallacious reasoning, especially one which appears superficially logical or whenever the reasoner believes it to be logical. Okay. That explains how everyone's... Genshin Impact is an open world MMORPG. Not really an MMORPG because it's not very co-op friendly. Like you can do it, but there's a lot of limitations when you do. But yeah, pretty much. See, you need to play the Derby Horse Girl games. I'm not playing the Derby Horse Girl games. You can't make me. You can't make me. Also, hello, Slap. I'm not doing another I'm not doing another gacha game, dude. I already have 2 of them, and I can barely keep up with those. Nah, but every ad is like that. Yeah. Yeah. So, just so you guys know, I've been playing this game since the first month it came out. I have a I have a bit. I have a bit. Just a smidgen. Not all of these characters are built. Like she's not built, she's kind of built. Barely built, not built, not built. These guys pretty much work. She's not super good. The thing is, the only money I've spent on this game was like $90 to get this asshole because I missed like 3 of his banners. I missed his first banner, I missed 2 of his reruns, and by the 3rd or 4th, I was like, okay, that's enough. You are not, look, you're not dipping for me. So I spent, maybe 90? I don't remember. I don't remember how much I spent, but I spent money until I got him. The building, whoop, there we go. The building pity pool is never a building pity. Every single pool risks you doing that. Yeah. But it's like, I spent money on 1 character, I think, and that was it. Other than, like, the battle passes, but I only got the battle passes whenever I knew I would be able to reach level 50 to get all of it. Where am I going?
Time to go.
Where am I going? But yes, I'm trying to do the Archon quests today, and honestly, if this goes good, I might try doing the main story quest on Star Rail 2, because I don't want it to be... Where am I going?
Wind Strider.
You spent money for Kokomi? Kokomi's good. That's the thing that I don't get about so many, like, reactions to characters is... Was it Kokomi? Where it's like she had a negative 100 crit rate, and people were freaking out about it, and I'm like, yeah, she's a healer. Why does that matter to begin with? Yeah, I was like, why does it matter about her crit rate? Because she's a healer. She's built to be a healer. So unless you really had a thing for her being a DPS, which she was not entirely built for, why are you freaking out? Like, she's a support. Her crit damage shouldn't be a thing you worry about. Yeah.
Ah, Kaya, you found them.
No, she needs to do that. The only stat I care about is the enemy's HP going to 0. You don't need a healer when they all die. Yep, I managed to track them down.
Good. With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
Whoa, headquarters are packed. What's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions
Paimon?
are in order.
What about me? The defense is offense type of mentality. Yeah. Allow me. You have Note, captain of the 2nd company, Skyren, captain of the 3rd company, Eula, captain of the 4th company, and me, of course, captain of... How many fucking companies are there? There's the... Packed? Yes. Eula, your main... Are you a Claymore main user? Greatsword user?
They're all
Greatsword main? I can't change my team, so I'm kind of screwed right now.
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
Now, whenever I get the chance to change my party, I'll Yes, I like big sword. I'll set up. I'll rechange my party to my faves.
Gene!
And the thighs. That's valid. That is so valid. Cathedral, Paimon, thank you for coming. Is everything all right? There are tons of people outside. Ah, yes, that would be the captains. You know a few of them already, but I'm sure there are some new faces. There have been a number of incidents in Mondstadt. In order to wrap up the case, I gathered all the captains of the Knights of Favonius together to hold a trial.
A trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine!
Damn. I can understand the confusion. You've never participated in one of our trials before. In truth, we haven't had to conduct one in quite some time. The Knights of Favonius oversee most matters of law and order in Mondstadt. Of course, in the interest of fairness, major cases are tried jointly with the church. Ah! We're mixing politics with religion. That's so fun. Yay. Under the guidance of Barbados, the knights uphold chivalric justice in the spirit of our order, and the church carries blessings and goodwill wherever the wind can reach. And today's case requires a joint trial by both parties.
Which means it's a serious one. So, do you need our help?
What? Hold on. The group of people we saw in the corridor just now. There's someone Wait, since when is he a captain?
Right.
I've forgotten a few
He's the captain
things.
of the investigation team, but we didn't see him out there.
I didn't know I forgot he was the captain, I'm not gonna lie. Keen observation. That happens to be exactly why I called you here. Oh, don't make us go to Dragonspine, please. In the upcoming trial against Captain Albedo, we will do our utmost to understand the facts of this case and deliver a fair and impartial verdict.
Albedo is the one on trial? What did he do?
Fuck. Jean, it's time. Understood. Cathedral, Paimon, come with me. That's my usual gaming username. You can tell I made this account before I came up with ceresimp. I don't plan on changing it. I don't plan on changing it too much. What did he do? Did he eat too many spiders? Were people freaked out by that? Please sit wherever you like. I only ask that you remain calm, no matter what you hear. I need to head over there. Don't worry, the trial will be fair. What did he do? What? Is it his fucking, like, hair? Like, the model for his hair is just that shitty? What happened? Now that everyone is gathered, let us begin. With Grandmaster Varka away from Mondstadt for the time being, I, Jean Gunhilder, will oversee today's proceedings. It's you! It's the dude I wasn't here to pull for. Mr. Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, will serve as assessor. As representatives of our respective organizations, we will ensure a just verdict in this case.
Oh, that's a new face. Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
Who's that guy? So, he's an upcoming character, I think? I don't think he's had a banner yet. But he's an upcoming character who's a part of the church, and people say he's a freak, but I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't keep up with the news of new characters and stuff. I just log into the game and play it. The defendant in today's case is the captain of the investigation team, Albedo. Based. Certain aspects of this case are classified, and it remains uncertain whether the alleged victims are citizens of Mondstadt. As such, this trial is not open to the public. Identities of victims. If guilt is established in this case, all facts will be made public after the final verdict is delivered. Now, the captain of the logistics company, Miss Hertha, will present the charges. The court appoints Mr. Kaya to speak on Mr. Albedo's behalf. Are both parties ready to proceed? Yes.
Ready to proceed.
Miss Hertha, the floor is yours.
Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the church,
Favonius.
launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Oh, we are starting off strong! Also, hello, Adventurine. Hello, welcome. We are vibing. Fair warning, if I crash, I'm sorry, because my CPU's chugging today.
Murder?
Which characters are you waiting for? It's the new guy that's like associated with the Mondstadt Church. With the pink hair. That's the one we were talking about earlier.
A witness stated that 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
Damn. I don't know, with pink hair. Yes, you might see him later in this scene. He's part of the church. I think he's a newer character. I don't think he's had a banner yet. I don't know what nod cry means. I'm very behind on content.
There's no way!
That was food for later.
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
There she is! Aw. So, is that what she was trying to tell Quinn earlier?
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight.
It's the
that
doppelganger!
looked like Mr. Albedo.
Is the new region. They dropped a teaser yesterday.
Carrying
Oh!
a huge bag of
I
some
need to
kind.
watch that. I purposefully avoid the videos because then I get excited and then it gets hard to wait. So I usually keep myself out of the circle because I get so like I get so impatient and it's so hard to keep up with. It's so hard waiting for it. Oh my gosh. Now you're making me want to look into it. One of the characters in the quest you're doing. Woo. If we haven't seen him yet, we're gonna see him soon.
I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body.
I think this is one of the doppelgangers.
Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination.
Ooh.
But I was terrified, thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
We're finally getting Min. That's so real, dude. That's so real. I now turn to the defendant. Describe your whereabouts that night. I was working in my office on the second floor of the Knights of Favonius headquarters. We're gonna get all the men. That's right. The next day, the defendant submitted his latest environmental report on the Dragonspine region. Is there more great sword users? Probably. We don't have a Hydro Claymore user yet, do we? Considering the length of the text, it must have taken a considerable amount of time to finish.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was
Vodka.
working in his office
Ooh.
that night?
No.
Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
Pulling for that. At least one more. That is good. I haven't seen them. I'm still waiting for the Dainsleaf banner, I'm not gonna lie. There he is!
Looking good.
That's him that we were talking about earlier. If the crime did occur as you described, then what about the body? You mentioned the joint investigation. Well, was the body recovered?
Not yet.
In other words, you dug up the location Miss Beatrice described and found nothing. You don't find that suspicious? He was released recently. He's a 4-star. Okay. Is he... I forget if he's in the banner that's going on now. I've been out of the loop for a couple weeks. I recently gotten back into the game a few days ago. It's an off and on thing, honestly, with me.
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, Didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt?
I tried pulling for her. I couldn't get her.
I
didn't have enough pulls.
never put
I was
myself
sad.
out here like this.
I am listening to her. I tried pulling for her, but I didn't have enough pulls, and the event didn't give me enough. And then my friend, I have my friend join my world, and what does he do? He shows up with Skirk, and he's flipping around and attacking things with her skill and stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck, you lucky bastard. How the hell you do that to me? I wanted him, but not her, and I got him. Yeah. The 4 stars elude me. I get every 4-star on the banner except for the brand new one. That's always a thing with me lately. That's been a thing for me lately. And I'm so frustrated. I can't get the character. Just time to spend more money. I need to save for a better computer first. It's so frustrating. Ah!
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene.
In the bushes, looking at the road.
The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence?
And yet, no victim has been identified, correct?
It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her
How do you know that?
testimony clearly
How do you
points
know
to
that?
a crime, and she has no reason to lie.
How do you know that? Where's your proof? Dahlia's a weird character because he's only really usable with Skirk if you don't have anything better. That's something I've noticed with both Star Rail and Genshin, is that every now and then you get characters that are really only compatible. Like, you get 4-star characters that are really only compatible with the new 5-star, and I don't know why they do that. I don't like that they do that. It's not fun. It's like they have all of these other characters that are so versatile, and then they're like, you know what? Let's have this character only work with this other one. Nothing else. There are many good 4-stars generally. Yeah. I haven't touched that game in months. Yeah, there's a lot of good versatile. They don't want another Bennett situation. Yeah. I know it was so weird to me. It was such a weird phase whenever the game, like, it went from never C6 Bennett to now you want to C6 Bennett because now he's good. Or Adventurine, yeah. They're giving out, Archer for free now. They added a skip button this patch. I might need to log in soon. You might see me do a Star Rail stream where I catch up because I'm like a whole entire world of story behind. I finished up Pinacone, and that's where I stopped because that's all that was available at the time. So ever since the last quest for Pinacone finished off for like the main story, I haven't touched the game since. From Fate. Oh, that one. Yeah. The Fate collab. Yeah. I don't know Fate, but I will take a free character. He's actually stronger than her other collab character. You have to get from the banner. I'm gonna, if it's available, I might do a Star Rail thing next week, or I'll log in later this weekend to start collecting some extra rewards. Oh my gosh. I've been planning to start that game soon. You may believe otherwise, Miss Hertha, but I did not kill a single person. As a knight and the captain of the investigation team, I have a duty to protect Mondstadt and its people. You accuse me of murder, but there's no body or motive.
The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences.
What the how is Star Rail being so generous? The second half, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to log into that game later. Oh crap. I can't push, I actually have to end the stream like half an hour early today. I'm so sad, bro. All this shit I want to do. Oh, goodness. I might have to log in tonight onto Star Rail.
Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
We're gonna, give me a second. There we go. Here we go. Why are we not, can I move this? Thank you. We're getting another 5-star for free soon. It's rumored it'll be either the new Don Hung or the new March 7th. There's gonna be another Don Hung poll.
Second charge?
They already have 2! What the heck? Please proceed. There's the give us. I would think. I hope it's the new March. No, there's 2 March 7th ones too. Ah, shit. He sounds pretty cracked. He's gonna be a shielder. Oh, goodness.
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery.
Yeah?
I now call the second witness to the stand.
Oh, goodness. So many characters. I need my PNGs. Diluc Ragviniber. Please tell the court what you saw. At around 3:40 in the morning, I saw Mr. Albedo dispose of a body beneath a cliff. It was dark, but he used the power of Geo to illuminate his surroundings. While he was playing Batman in the middle of the night. From what I could tell, it looked like the body of an adult male, tall and thin, but I couldn't make out the age. He buried the body underneath the cliff and smoothed out the ground to remove any traces.
We now have accounts from 2 separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence?
But we know that he has duplicates! I would only inquire as to what Mr. DeLuc was doing in that area so early in the morning, not the most opportune time for a stroll. Is there such a thing? Dawn Winery is my home. It's not unusual for me to take walks in the area. I just happen to be in the right place at the right time. That's all. Master DeLuc is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt. I see no reason for him to frame Mr. Albedo, yet the question remains, where are the bodies?
Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
A box! Oh no! It's a box! And this is... what looks like the teeth and femur of a human. Now, it does beg the question, if the burial was fresh, why is this all that remains of the body? But I suppose Mr. Albedo is the only one who can answer that. Careful now, Master DeLuc. I do believe I hear a presumption of guilt in there somewhere.
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
So that's your angle. Alchemy. But, Sucrose does it. It's not a bad thing. A logical assessment, but we have a witness of our own. The afternoon before the alleged second murder, Mr. Albedo had a lengthy intellectual exchange with his student, Sucrose. The two were in the library until the next morning. Why did the discussion last so long? Miss Sucrose was presenting the results of her research. She noticed some flaws in the data and insisted on reviewing her calculations until the next morning, with Mr. Albedo present. That's right! We were in the library together. Look at her! Look at her! Look at my girl! Oh my god! Look at... oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty.
You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time?
Yes, and I know Mr. Albedo would never kill someone. He could never be that cruel.
Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep.
Oh,
I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
I'll take it from here. During our meeting, Sucrose did fall asleep not long after midnight. It's alright, Sucrose. You don't have to lie for me. This is a sacred place of judgment. The truth is paramount. I'm just gonna say, though, we got so dark so quick. It got dark fast. I see that I'm afraid your alibi cannot be substantiated. Do you understand? Yes, I know claiming innocence without proof isn't enough. But the prosecution's argument has its own holes. There's been no mention of a motive or what exact method could reduce a human body to those remains.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
I'm assuming this is an event. I wonder how long this is gonna last. If it's gonna end soon, I'm cooked. No, it's the interlude chapter for the Archon quest. It's been here for a minute. It takes place during the Windbloom Festival, so you should be good. But yes, if you haven't done the Archon quest after Natlin, there are spoilers ahead. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr.
Yeah, I know,
Albedo's
right?
correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court.
I'm looking out for Dainsleif because he shows up every interlude, so it's like I'm gonna be so disappointed if I have to wait another 6 months before he shows up. A correspondence. That envelope does look like it belongs to Mr. Albedo.
I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Seeing Sucrose and Albedo back are making me happy of reason to play again. Yes. I'm happy that we're touching back on Mondstadt. It's been a while since we've seen these characters. I'm happy to see them again too. Putrefaction and refinement.
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
I trust the investigators have confirmed this to be the defendant's handwriting, and that the letter makes more than passing mention of putrefaction and refinement.
Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
Well,
No, it can't be true.
I can't believe it.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Huh. Then we are in agreement. Oops. The evidence is conclusive. On the charges of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains, the court finds the defendant guilty. There it is. The people in attendance appear shocked. Holy fuck, I can't read. No one can believe in kind. Let me read! I want to read! Ugh! The people in attendance appear shocked. No one can believe a kind and well-mannered person like Albedo could commit such a crime. Jean stipulates that those unsatisfied with the verdict will have time to submit an objection or repeal, but most appear hopeless in this moment. As you watch Albedo being taken back to headquarters, you get a strange feeling that something hidden is about to come to light. It all comes back to the letter, a secret that you and Albedo know all too well, but the people of Mondstadt have yet to discover.
Why would Albedo do something like that? Oh, this has to be a nightmare.
Albedo told me his secret once, that he was a synthetic human created through alchemy. Could that have been something to do with the case? But what? Following Rindabugabig's footsteps just because he's an alchemic creation? That would only make him more suspicious. Well, this took a turn for the worst.
Rosaria! Oh, when did you get here?
I forgot people were unvoiced, so I am having to read a lot more than expected. I've been here the whole time. I happen to have a message to pass along. For us? Yes, you're needed at Star Snatch Cliff. He's waiting for you there.
Who is he?
You'll know when you get there. Go on now. Time is like the wind. It waits for no one. Oh, that's right. We can't really bring in the doppelganger into play quite yet. Just, sure. What is this? Yeah, I'm gonna ask Albedo eliminated the giant mutant. Yeah, that one. Okay. Okay, I was about to... I was literally just saying, couldn't talk about the doppelganger, but whatever. I guess that's... Okay. 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 Let me get my team. Let me get my boys. Who do we want here? Who the fuck do we want here? Let's do that.
Company, fall in.
There we go. My boy! Hello, this is my main. This is my main. This is my boy. He's my son. We love him. We love him. Funny story with him. I wanted him so bad when his first banner came out, but the previous banner was Hu Tao. I ended up, accidentally pulling for Hu Tao. But the thing is, on her banner, I got Hu Tao, but then I immediately, so I wasted my guaranteed, but then I immediately had, got, Chi-Chi. I immediately got Chi-Chi in the next 10 pulls, so now I'm back on guaranteed, so I'm like, fuck yes! And then I ended up getting Ito, when his banner came along, I ended up getting Ito early, and I still had a few more 10 pulls left, so I was like, you know what? Let me try for his weapon. And in like 20 pulls, I got his weapon. So, it was meant to be. He is my boy. He is mine, and he is precious, and, we love him. He is ultimately the best. I will take no complaints. I do not listen to other opinions. He is, the best one in the game. He's my fave. We love him. Oh, hey, a Whopper Flower, I need you. I need you to die. I'm farming for you.
Let's roll. Fall in.
Boop.
Nice and spicy.
Life goes on.
Let me get him. Hang on.
It's showtime.
Here we go. Okay. I have their remains now. I am good. Boink. Where am I going? This way! Oh, I'm going far. I'm going far. I don't remember this anywhere. It's the twink! Let me get him. I'm gonna get him. Does he have a voice? Oh, okay.
Paimon,
I could hear your arrival upon the wind. Were you looking for me?
Yes.
Venti, did you send us that message?
No, I did.
Oh.
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is, what is his name again?
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right?
Maybe, maybe not. The world may never know.
That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your mind, so I thought we should have a chat. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
How do you know that? I'm a back. Hello! It's me!
Wait then. You know about...
Welcome back.
About what?
Give me a
the fact
second.
that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
Yeah, so a lot happened. So Albedo has been tried guilty for murder and burial of human remains. That was a trip. And now this character Dahlia, a very new recent 4-star, knows the Animo Archon. So yeah, there's a lot has happened. It's been a trip.
Don't worry, Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything. Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting, and no one does that better than Dahlia.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
If you mean his true identity, then yes, we do. Jar!
So, you
Jar
know
for
too, Venti?
Astrid.
That's surprisingly
I got
Archon-like
you.
of you.
Also, hello,
I knew
Astrid.
from the moment Rhine-daughter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off.
I hope everyone's having a good day, or good night, or evening, or afternoon. Totally not lost in this story. Totally not lost. Totally not lost. We just experienced a trial. It's been so fun. I'm just surprised with how quick things got dark. We went straight into murder and human remains. So yeah. It's like I know the game, like the story, the plotline kind of gets a little darker each region. Like Mondstadt went from a dragon attack to Liyue having like the Geo Archon being dead but not really, which we learned right away, to, you know, war and division in Inazuma, to war and jail in to like war. Went from war to war to war. But now it's like actually going into the details of murder. That, for me, that feels like a big jump.
The Kryda Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential weakness.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
Sometimes, yes.
And
now
the
it's
slightest
war.
difference is perceived
Went
as
from war
other.
to war to
a very
war.
common phenomenon.
Which means we need to find a way to help your friend.
Yeah, I just realized when saying it, it's like you had a dragon, you fought a dragon in Mondstadt to... I kind of forgot what happened in Liyue, but yeah, you fought things in Liyue. But like, Inazuma and onwards had like an actual war going on. Sumeru had, like, you know, imprisonment of the Archon, and political shit. But yeah, you had the war. Lots of conflict and war.
Me? Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt, even though Windbloom should be about drinking and having fun.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
You share your observations with Venti and Dahlia.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts.
What a water
Beatrice seems
dragon.
anxious.
Ratatouille.
Although I didn't know
True.
Donna stopped being
We
interested
beat
in
up
Master Diluc.
the wallet. We beat up the wallet.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes not but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
What are you getting at, Tony Card?
Oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials in life. At least, that's what Barbados would say. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the Seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all of Mondstadt could be worse for it.
Yep. Exactly.
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know.
Well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of being an honorary knight.
Is that the
right?
Jade Tower?
You'll still
Or the
have
Jade
help, of course,
Island?
which is why I prepared a
I think
little
so.
surprise. Behold!
Because Celestia is, like, tilted.
Jumpy Dumpty.
Don't worry, I removed the fuse, so it's not going to explode. Say hello to the Dodo communication device.
So, this thing belongs to you now?
We're old pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a few days. Anyway, this invention, with a little help from a trick of mine, will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out and we can chat.
It's like 14. It's clearly a Klee bomb. It's clearly an explosive and going to kill us all.
That's all I ask. No matter what comes, you have the wind on your side.
But he won't help us. No, he just refuses to help us. I see how it is. I see how it is. I see how it is. What's this? Oh! I forgot about that. Knights of Favonius. Knights of Favonius. It's the Knights of Favonius. You might catch me referencing some inside jokes, simply because I can. I find them funny. Why can't he help us? Why he's like, oh man, if only someone were to help this poor soul. Ah, says the Wind Archon. I know you all must be shocked, but the evidence is solid. Ooh, Battle Royale. Oh, hang on.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Let me see if I get this right. It's been a minute. Let's do a Battle Royale. There we go. Okay. Thank you for the redeem. It's been a minute since we had a good fight to the death. A good gladiator match. So everyone starts fighting. Winner gets points to customize their character. War! War! Blood, death, murder! Yeah! I say fight, 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 fight! Fight, fight, fight! I'm already at half health. Fuck! No one's gonna get the health back? No one's gonna get the health back over here? No health back? Oh! Oh, Astrid stole my health pack! What the fuck? That was mine! Don't worry, I'll put you back in the jar once we're done. Everyone goes back in jar. Oh, I'm in jail now. So another health pack. Judge killed me. Thank you, Insanity. Thank you for killing Judge for me. How dare he? How dare he? How dare he? Who gonna win? Who gonna win? Who gonna win? We're neck and neck. We're neck and neck. It's the final 3. It's the final 3. Insanity seems to be low, but oh, they're heading over to a health pack. Oh, okay, they got a bit more health. Oh, but Baptist is showing up, and Baptist is at full health. Oh, it will be a close match, people. It'll be a very close match. Oh, it looks like, oh, we missed the health pack. Oh, health packs being picked up, discarded, used and abused. Oh, and Insanity is down. What is next, people? What do we do next? Baptist has extra health, but it looks like Astrid is heading for the second health pack. Will they make it? Oh, just missed it. What are you doing? What are you doing? It was right there. Oh, well, oh, nope. Oh, we're going back. Oh. Oh. What are they doing? They are fighting. Oh. And the winner is Baptist. Congratulations! You get 80 point. You get 80 point. Oh my gosh. You guys just started, like, going at it. Okay, back in the jar. Back in the jar you go. Oh my goodness. That was intense, bro. There was so many health packs. None of you went for it. The last 2 just freaking, it was on site, bro. It was on site. Oh my gosh. What are the points for? So you can access the stream avatars, your panel. You can access by like if you're on a computer hovering over the screen and you'll see it, or if you're on phone, it'll appear in a hotbar below the stream on mobile. And you can use those points to purchase different sprites or to purchase cosmetics. Some of the skins, there's cosmetics, and other skins there aren't. It depends, but it allows you to unlock more if you ever want to change your sprite. Honestly, I do plan to add custom ones where maybe, yeah, you see it? Okay, yeah. I do plan to add custom ones where you can be like my little flame sprites roaming around. I have a friend I could probably commission to do that. I think I would like to add a lot of, like, cosmetics for my sprites. Like, you guys can have little hats and different facial expressions. I think I would want to do that. So even if you have a lot saved up now, at some point, you will, there will be plenty opportunity, to get them. Yes. Yes, that was fun. I like that.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial,
Let
but
me get a
I've
drink
worked
of
with
water.
Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
This version of events is as hard for me to accept as anyone, but Varka once said Albedo is very different from the rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him. Perhaps there is. Perhaps there is some things. Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Would you mind giving me a moment? A private matter requires... Oh, shit. I gotta pause it. Fuck. Cathedral, Paimon, perfect timing. Kaya has a favor to ask. Like Jean said after the verdict, we have time to submit an appeal, and I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange, and I can't read him for the life of me, but I need you two to start investigating the case. Yes, it's also time for you to get involved. But do you want us to join the joint investigation? No, we'd like you to launch an investigation of your own. I'll continue working on his defense in the meantime. If you find anything that might help his case, just let me know. I know it's against the spirit of the season to ask you with this, but Albedo is a trusted member of our ranks. We owe him the benefit of the doubt. I'll look into the case on my own. I know you'll get to the bottom of this, Cathedral. You've never failed us in our time of need.
But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
I'm drinking water, sorry. Then you will have done Mondstadt a great service all the same. I'm expecting a retrial. Until then, you're welcome to have a look around Albedo's office on the 2nd floor. I'm counting on you. Ooh. We get to go- wait, we get to go upstairs? Do we get to go upstairs? Do we get to go upstairs now?
Can't catch me.
Holy shit! We get to open these doors now? That's a thing? I remember when the game first came out, I was playing with my friend, and...
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just...
you know, it was resinless behavior because there was only like 120 resin at the time. So we would like come in here and like Venti was a big deal at the time. So we would use his Venti to like get up in the chandelier and shit and just kind of experiment with the physics of the game and like the limits of like climbing and holding on to things and shit. We would see. It was some resinless ass behavior. These two are here on Jean's orders. She asked them to investigate Albedo's office.
Oh, in that case, head on in.
Yellow axolotl, you lore accurate. Yay! Lore accurate axolotl. Lore? Do I hear lore?
So this is Albedo's
We love
office.
lore.
Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
Nope, shit. I gotta shrink. Ugh. About right here? I think about right here. Lore! Lore! The lore! That's just a theory. An axolotl theory. Thanks for watching. Your yellow axolotl. I love that. I love that so much. We love axolotls. Oh my gosh. We love them. Oh, that's why you were Scug. Oh, I get it. I get it. It makes sense. It makes sense now. Oh my gosh, I understand. I see the truth of reality. Alright, I have some work of my own, so I'll leave you to it. Good luck, you two.
Right back at ya.
Okay, let's investigate. Ooh, it reflects the light. Look at that. Ooh. Papers. Why do you have the papers like that, bro? Why are they like that? Big yawn. Big yawn. Ooh. Potions. I was absolutely obsessed with the potion making event that was like, I don't know, 2 years ago or something. I need to play a potion game. I need to find a good potion game. I know I found one, but I forgot the name of it. Like Alchemy Craft or something. It was a good one because that was just pure potion mixing gameplay. And I loved it. Potions. I sip. I drink. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
There's a stack of books on the desk mostly relating to alchemy, environmental science, and life science. Some of the pages have been marked with alchemical symbols, and others have S-shaped or triangular symbols drawn on them. Any potential meaning is unclear.
Wow, these books are so fancy. Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them.
Oh, it's his flower. It's his flower from his skill. Oh shit. It's the flower from his skill. After moving the book, the desk looks almost empty. Your hand slipped while moving the book, causing the hardcover book to strike the desk. The resulting noise is a bit unusual. How convenient! It's subtle, but to an experienced adventurer, it sounds too hollow, almost like there's a compartment within the desk.
Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
Oh my god! That's what we just said. Good job, Paimon. You did it. There does appear to be a compartment added to one side of the desk. It was very well hidden. The lock mechanism is complex and seems to involve elemental power in some way. Perhaps you could try using the power of Geo. The hidden compartment opens. Inside lies a piece of paper with more information. Ooh. So first of all, it's canon that he can use his element at any point in time, right? Traveler can use any of the elements they've accumulated just at any point in time. I was a little unsure about that. Festering is also a manifestation of rot. When festering forces and a sufficient amount of life energy collide, the two will repel each other, triggering a powerful side effect. When I tested this in an alchemical experiment, the results of refinement were startling. Breaking through the shackles of life, the simulation of the project must take advantage of this opportunity.
The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be?
The note mentioned festering forces, which suggests that Dragonspine could be involved somehow. If this has something to do with creating synthetic life, would Albedo go that far for one of his experiments? No, that can't be. Amid the notes is a map with a few markings on it. 2 of the marked locations correspond to the crime scenes, and the 3rd appears to be Dragonspine. Ugh. Huh, okay. It's a hard pill to swallow, but if the results of the joint investigation are correct, there could be a body hidden in the last location. Or at the very least, remains of one.
Huh. What does this mean? Oh, do you think something might also be buried at the last location?
Probably.
Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean what we found.
Big yawn. Dodo, Dodoko. Beep boop boop, beep boop boop. Beep boop boop.
Oh, Vent is calling. Let's answer.
How's the investigation going? Find anything?
Tired.
Maybe a smidgen.
Oh, we found
Beep, boop,
stuff,
boop, beep, boop, boop.
alright. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious.
I see. So, Albedo's researching something that doesn't help his case, huh?
Yep, that's what we said. You share what you learned with Venti?
Not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out that he's one of Rhindaughter's creations,
Rhindaughter's.
there'd be no separating him from her past. As we both know, Rhindaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say it could convince even those closest to him of his guilt. Perhaps even you.
I don't think the handwriting was
And
faked.
it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo?
I'm trying to think about how they would write this story. Big brain going vroom. I personally, I don't know. I don't think he's guilty. I think there is something else going on.
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason, right?
Okay, I'm not going that far. If he is guilty, then he's guilty. I'm not gonna try and reason murder.
Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it.
Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by the facts.
Does that mean even Venti no longer believes in him? I don't want to spoil anything, but do you remember the Albedo story? There's the Albedo story quest of when the Whopper Flower took his identity and stuff. That one, yes, I do. That's what I was I was screaming about that during the trial. About how like there's a doppelganger, like there has been a doppelganger of him that exists. So I'm like, that's probably what it is. That's probably what it is.
Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment of the facts.
Yeesh. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned.
It's been a minute, but I do remember that.
Wait, that's Miles. What's he doing here?
Oh, sorry. I heard voices
He
and
heard
wasn't sure if
everything.
I should check who was inside.
He heard everything.
It's okay. We're here on Jean's orders.
Ah, I see. I'll, leave you to it then.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Oh, not really. Nothing that made sense anyway.
Well, do us a favor and just...
Oh, sure. You got it.
That just makes you guys look more suspicious. What the heck? Why would you...
That map we
you
found
just...
in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
What the fuck? What the... These characters are stupid. Yeah. He heard everything. Not to mention, why was Venti like, oh, good, as long as people don't know that he's the blah 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 blah, the super important thing that'll get everyone killed, then we should be good. And it's like he states it word for word. And I'm like, why would you... Don't restate it. We know the context. They wrote him to restate it. Kill him. Kill him before he finds out.
Alright, it's time for a snowball fight. You're never gonna win, though.
It's a child game. What's a child game? Huh? Ooh. I need that. I'm gonna need that eventually. Ooh. Oh.
We should be getting close.
Oh. I see, I see. Although everything is covered in snow, as a seasoned adventurer, you notice a spot in the ground that looks quite different. It looks quite different. Only a seasoned adventurer could notice this. Wow, only someone who's, like, been exploring for a while can tell that something was dug up here. You remove the snow and find a sizable hole underneath. Oh, that's what it was. Large enough to fit a human body, but the hole is completely empty and the surroundings marked to make it look like something was dug up. Did an animal do this or some monster?
Weird. There's a hole, but no body.
That's what we just... That's what we just said. Oh my god. I'm never gonna get over the way they write dialogue in this game. I'm never gonna get over it.
The argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies. But this location is different from the other two.
Oh shit.
Why not fill the hole? Or smooth out the ground like the other places?
We can't kill people, but we could just have a little game of just a little game of hide and seek or something. If one person did all this, why not remove the traces like the other? And if Albedo isn't the one responsible, why is this location marked in his notes? Never even seen Vandit disappear. You return to the Knights of Fedonia, so that doubt swirling in your mind. My one consistent complaint for this game, my second consistent complaint for this game is artifacts frickin' suck. My first consistent complaint is that the dialogue is so repetitive. It's so repetitive. And, like, it's like, we get it. I was there. I listened to it. I read it. I heard it. You mean artifact farming? Yeah, artifact farming sucks. There's way too much RNG. And the stuff they do... Artifacts in general, because even the stuff they do to try and, like, make the RNG a little more forgiving is still so rare. Like that new, like, machine that looks like a typewriter where you can, like, create artifacts with at least 2 chosen substats. Like, you only get 1 a month. So it's like, you need 5 months. It's almost half a year just to build 1 character's artifacts. That thing is a joke. I've just been accumulating them. I haven't been using them at all. I've just been accumulating them. And then the weird thing where you can use like this extra currency to upgrade. I need to go into the artifacts to talk about it. I haven't touched that at all. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case.
You tell Jean about your findings from Albedo's office. The shit they do to try and like make artifact farming better is just a freaking joke. It's like, I was like, okay, if maybe instead of, like, there's some ways you could get rid of the RNG without completely changing the game. I'll talk about it maybe when we're not doing story. It's gonna be brought up at some point. Yeah, it's like, those are only really helpful if you don't have any artifacts for that character at all. A complicated result, oh shit. Yes, he asked for a retrial. There are still questions surrounding the identities of the victims and the disappearance of the bodies. The minimal remains that were uncovered have been sent to forensic analysis, which should provide some answers. It's just...
What's wrong?
If the victims turned out to be Mondstadt citizens, the situation becomes all more serious. The second trial would likely have to be opened to the public. And I doubt public sentiment will be in Albedo's favor.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious.
A second trial is set to take place in 2 days. I hope you consider attending this one as well.
Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
Well said. When the time comes, I'll carry out my duty to the best of my ability. And he's there. Get him! Kill him! He's heard everything! He's a snooper! Wait until 2 days later. So while that's being a thing, it's like something I would always think about when I started to really get pissed off with artifact RNG, is the fact that it's like, okay, the talent domains rotate which talent materials you can get. So I'm honestly like, okay, instead of having, shit. Where is it? Where is it? Nope. Nope. Where's the frickin', where's the... There, no. Ah, where's the... Here we go. Okay, here's one. So it's like, instead of having, you know, there's a 50-50 RNG. There's like a 50-50 like thing of you getting either of these. So I'm like, okay, what if you did it like the talents and the weapon materials, where it's like on like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you have this one available, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, you have this one available, and then Sunday you can get both of them. You can choose both of them. Like, what if you had something like that? Or if like you just went in the domain and you chose which one you were farming for, or something. Like, just to at least minimize that RNG, so you will be getting the set you're actually wanting. It's like, something as simple as that is like all we need to make the RNG just a little easier on people. Just because there's like 4 instances in which you are just at the mercy of fate. Because it's like, you go into the domain, you farm, and when you redeem it, it's like, first of all, there's the RNG of which set you're gonna get. Second of all, there's the RNG of what are the stats you're gonna get. And then, when you go to upgrade them, there is extra RNG in what extra substats you get, and another RNG of which substats get upgraded. Like, there are so many layers of, like, just pure, just randomized numbers to where farming for these things just freaking suck. Like, if you can do anything to get rid of, like, having 6 different instances of just luck, it would make things so much easier. But they're like, no, we're gonna just add extra shit, and we're gonna go into artifacts, and we're gonna go into artifacts, and then we're gonna reshape it so that you can have all of this weird shit going on. A lot of time to get a top tier artifact, right? And I'm like, Instead of just fixing the things that are already the problem, we're just gonna add extra shit so you can reshape it. And I'm like, no, I don't want extra. I want what's already put into the game to be improved upon. I don't want this. I don't want this. I just want all of these RNG instances to be minimized. It's like, I would be happy if it was as few as like 3. But right now it's like 6. It's like 5 or 6, I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's so frustrating. It's so freaking frustrating. I don't get why they do that. And it's like, I think Star Real's a little more forgiving with it because it's semi-common enough currency that you need to like just build your own, like spawn your own artifacts. It's common enough to where it's like, it's a little easier to get the things you need. And I haven't really played Triple Z enough to really have an opinion on it. I think MiHoYo is happy if people pay primo for resin to farm. That's a whale thing. That is such a whale thing, and I hate it.
It's about time for the second trial.
Where are we going? This way? This way. They just want you to spend resin. They just want you to spend primo gem. Primo gem. They want their primos. Let me know if you're ready. We'll head out. Let's head out. All right, follow me. It's so frustrating. I love and hate this game because it's like there's so many good things about it, but if they just logically just like listened to the opinions of the players, like it would be so much better. But I have like 70 condensed resin unused. Yeah, I have like 50 something. For the longest time, I had like over 100 condensed like fragile resin. And I'm down to like 50 because I would just save them up. Ladies and gentlemen, we now convene for the second trial against Mr. Albedo. I, Jean Gunhilder, will once again oversee the proceedings. Representatives of both sides remain unchanged, and Mr. Dahlia will continue to serve as assessor. Miss Hertha represents the prosecution, and Mr. Kayas speaks on behalf of the defense. The defendant in this case is Mr. Albedo, captain of the investigation team. With that, I now bring this trial into order. And here we go again. It's gonna get outed that he is the creation of the rhinoceros renditor. It's gonna be outed. Watch. Miss Hertha, have the investigators made any new discoveries?
We sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
Hanselman, male, 46 years old, martial status, single, occupation hunter. Consistent with the conclusion in the last trial, his disappearance went unreported, likely due to his lack of relatives. In addition, medical records show that he sustained a mechanism-related injury to his leg 3 years ago. This is some advanced shit, dude. This is medieval times. How do they have the technology to do this? The damage on the femur bone Mr. Luke found is consistent with such an injury. Therefore, we can conclude that one of the victims in this case is Hanselman. A specialized technique was likely used to accelerate the rate of decomposition.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Alchemical or magical, both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed?
Right? Hang on, I'm stretching. Oh my gosh.
In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act. In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me hydrate that. Let me get that. Chug, chug, chug. Thank you, thank you. I'm talking a lot in this quest. I forget how many voices were not available. Another one.
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too.
Is she a stalker?
I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Diluc. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Diluc in the first place.
Why would you don't have to mention that part if you're so shy about it?
If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long.
Thank you. Thank you for the entrance. Bring the accused into the jar. The guilty go into the jar. I see. Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna. Well, we have the jail. We have the jail and the jar. The jar's technically, like, the good place. The jail. The jail is where evil sprites go. Astrid, you were part of the murder! No! It couldn't be! After so long. The jar is where criminals go.
Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the
Into
answer
the jar.
lies in the alchemical
Into the
technique
jar.
mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
A special investigator also uncovered some relevant evidence on that subject. I will now present it to the court.
Wait, does she mean...
The evidence found in Albedo's office. The following are pieces of evidence uncovered in Mr. Albedo's office, the most important in which is this map. Map. The map was found with the defendant's notes. The markings correspond with the description in the letter and the locations of the crime scenes. Does this map belong to you? Yes, it does. Shit. Were you the one who marked these locations? Yes. Do you realize that's basically an admission of guilt? The evidence against you is nearly insurmountable. No! No! Since you uncovered that compartment, I might as well, expound on the matter.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense?
What I always have. I never killed a single person.
Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
She wants this man dead. The defense was that ain't me, bro. That wasn't me. Miss Hertha, you've presented a meticulous and convincing case. I'll give you that, but I will not admit to something I didn't do.
So, what?
Uno
You're just
reverse.
going to bombard the court with excuses?
That's a rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking in his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses, I'm exercising patience. It's literally not an, like, you can't even call it an excuse. Like, at best, it would be a lie, but he's just a get out of jail free card. Easy. Exactly.
That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Oh, my sensitivity. Perhaps not, but patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in snow until something comes along and brushes it away. Does that mean he really didn't do anything untoward? He mentioned brushing off the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? If it was a hint, then it must have been something to do with Dragonspine. Which reminds me, one of the locations marked on the map was found in Dragonspine. You're the one who uncovered the notes. Then I'm assuming you visited the third location marked on the map as well. Can you tell us what you found? You nod your head and give an honest account of the scene you found in Dragonspine. Whatever was kept in the hole was gone, and surrounding area bore the markings of an unknown creature. With everything covered in snow, no one knew there was something to discover in the first place.
Then, there must also have been a body.
What clues am I missing? Ah, no! Into the mind palace. We must go into the thinking tank. The think box. It was in Dragonspine. We only knew about it because we found it on the map of the compartment. Paimon and I discovered the hole beneath the snow. Big enough to hide a body, and there were claw marks, but there was no body or remains. Why does Albedo make riddles instead of telling the thing? Because then there would be no gameplay. There would be no... Oh, shit. Then there would be no quest to play. Albedo, I think... Yeah, it's like, then there's no game. There's no plot. Albedo marked these 3 locations on the map found in the hidden compartment. There are some similarities and differences between them. Based on what we know, all 3 locations were likely used to hide bodies. The holes dug in each area certainly seemed big enough. But unlike the first 2, there were claw marks. In the 3rd location, no witnesses saw anything. Dragonspine is home to all manner of monsters and wild animals. Could some kind of creature have dug up the body? But why wasn't that the case in the other ones? The marks didn't look fresh, which means the hole at the 3rd location has been there longer than the other 2. But if the hole at the 3rd location wasn't made around the same time, does that mean it's connected to a separate incident? Oh, fuck. Dragonspine has a frigid climate. Deep in the mountains lies a bunch of creatures. The dragon, dead a long time ago. Some life energy. Dragonspine. Albedo's identity. Most people know Albedo as the alchemist and captain of the investigation team. But in truth, he's the Prince. A synthetic human created by one of the 5 sinners, Gold, Rhine daughter, Rhinoceros. Albedo is steadfast, intelligent, treats everyone with kindness. I think most people would agree with that assessment. He's also a calculated thinker. It's fair to say, if he did commit a crime, it would likely be well concealed. Up until now, Albedo has never displayed any ill will toward humanity, and also still seems like his normal self. As his friend, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity. That would only make things worse for him. I guess there's... Yeah, there you go. I almost forgot. Paimon and I once encountered someone on Dragonspine who looked exactly Albedo, and we weren't the only ones. Someone who looks exactly like him. Objection! Guessing Albedo has a plan, so I should ask him out. I should ask him out? What? I should help him out. Shit. I really want him to slam the table and yell that. I don't think he did that in Fontaine. But what does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No, I should play it safe. Since I made an honest assessment, I should be honest about my doubts. It's only fair. Besides, I think what Albedo is trying to tell me... I'd like to address the court, if I may. I was the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raise a few questions. Objection! Regarding the 2 cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that, after disposing the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case at the 3rd location. The hole was still there, with dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked more like something had been dug up. If this was all done by one person, why wasn't the third scene given the same treatment as the others? Why weren't their traces removed? In addition, the markings around the third location weren't fresh, which suggests that Dragonspine incident happened at a different time. Let me nudge that so it can hear me. For those reasons, I believe there's still reasonable doubt in this case, and I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. Astute as ever.
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location. And the map was found in his notes.
She's ready to, like, cut him.
That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
Allow me to respond to Cathedral's point. If all I cared about was proving my innocence, I would indeed do as you described, and deny any connection to that map. But that is not what I intend to do. The map does belong to me, and I did hide things at those 3 locations.
What?
There were indeed bodies at each location. I did kill and bury someone on Drag. Huh?
Ha!
Oh wait, that was
So you admit
that
it.
was the thing.
Let
That's
the
the
record reflect that the
that's
defendant
the other
has
one.
confessed to his
That's
crimes.
the Whopper flower. You're mistaken. The story doesn't end there. Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest on Dragonspine. Someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature of the region to eliminate me in secret. His desire to kill me led to an altercation where I killed him instead and buried the body in the mountain, the third location marked on the map. We're going all the way back to that.
Traveler Amber, Bennett, and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people.
We're
Their
talking
blood
about a
is on your
separate
hands.
issue here. No, you're wrong.
You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind.
Okay, first of all, he admitted to murdering someone who was trying to murder him. He admitted to murder on self-defense of an entirely separate situation from the original. So it's like, you are jumping to conclusions, ma'am. You are just jumping to conclusions. He's talking about murder in self-defense. Food time? Ooh, yummy food. Go eat your food. What you plan to eat? What you plan to eat for food? Nom nom nom. I hope it's delicious. If you would let me finish, I could get to the important part. The man who attacked me on Dragonspine was my height, with blonde hair and blue eyes, dressed in clothes nearly identical to mine. So someone who happens to look exactly like you. Exactly like him. It does come back to what happened back then.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
In self-defense! He said it was they were trying to murder him! Oh my gosh! Yes, I killed someone that day, someone who looked nearly identical to me. But I never said that someone was a person. Then it appears I need to withdraw my testimony. What's crazy is that they it's like whenever things were going against him, whenever people are changing up their mind. They're changing up their mind so much because they were saying earlier, oh, you can't just take the word of him, but there's no evidence of it. There's no evidence. There's no physical evidence. It's just word of mouth. And then he's doing word of mouth and people are immediately like, I should withdraw my testimony. Maybe I should take a step back and reassess my thoughts.
What?
Like, huh?
Everyone, I brought her.
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
What's going on?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face?
Hello to you, too.
As you can see, this is Hertha. logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
They really need to learn how to change that because the S's are so crunchy. Order in the court! I've been stationed on Dragonspine all these years because that is where the subject of my research lies. The dragon, Durin. Several hundred years ago, the Dragon of the East, Dvalin, defeated Durin in battle, and, with help from Barbados, sealed his remains on Dragonspine. Durin was created through alchemy, one of the finest specimens of artificial life. As such, death was not a true end for him. His heart still beats and grows more revitalized by the day. My imposter on Dragonspine was a failed specimen abandoned in Durin's stomach, an unsuccessful iteration of the homunculus project.
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine. So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you?
The two of you look identical, but judging based on demeanor, the new arrival actually seems more like the Hertha I know. Right? Because this Hertha started snapping real quick, started getting real angry real fast. I did think that was weird.
That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real albedo long ago. Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
Ooh.
I'd like to hear Miles answer first.
Huh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused? You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
No, my head. It hurts.
The scar is right here.
Why, the nerves! I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Unless your informant in the Knights of Favonius failed to mention the scar on Hertha's left arm.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
No need to panic. You can just add it now. You excel at changing your appearance, don't you? Or should I say, all spawn of Durin's life force have that ability. I do love a good, I was about to say, I do love a good drama. I love a good, trial drama. You here stand formless. Formless one, paralyzed to act because you're worried about using that power could affect your accomplices. Okay, hang on. Accomplices. Then Miles must be one of them. Shit. Okay. Let me stretch real quick. I've been sitting down for a minute. I'm gonna do those lunges. Don't you worry. You've put us at quite the cliffhanger, I'm not gonna lie. You interrupted this trial so I can get fit. 2, 3, 4, 5 on one leg. Sit. Nom nom nom. Yeah, enjoy that popcorn. 1, 2. You missed, sucker. 3, 4, 5. Oh, thank God. My legs. My legs. Okay, let's sit back down. Well, actually, I don't feel like sitting down. Let me stand up. There are others. Oh. Crap. Hang on. Alright, we're back. Sorry, I got a phone call. Thank you for the care package. We're gonna try and finish this interlude quest, and then I'm gonna have to end it. Some stuff popped up. Some stuff popped up that, I can't avoid. I need to send my card to the shop to get a piece that's missing from the door. And I got an appointment later, too. So, already had to end it early, just a little earlier than expected. Okay, what were we saying? There are others too. Most of the beings under the influence of Durin's life force have gathered here, and yet their presence is what impedes her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will be affected by your power. You can't control it, because in this network of living beings, you serve as the core. How do you figure that out?
Show us your arm.
I'm the jar
Have
bouncer.
it your way.
I swear to God, dude, you're going back in jail.
Whoa!
Oh.
Come on, let's go.
Huh. Oh, there's a lot of them.
They're shielding the imposter!
She's trying to get away. Stop her. Don't let anyone stand in your way.
There are others trying to get in.
I'm gonna put you in timeout. Don't make me do it. Oh, there's a lot of them. I think Kaya just stabbed that guy.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
It's time. All units, move out. Third company, keep on the imposter's tail. We finally have a chance to talk, but before I explain the events of the past few days, I'd like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of my fellow citizens, and I never used human remains as part of an alchemical experiment. Second, the events of the past few days were all part of a plan. Most of the members of our order were in on it. As for the witnesses, Master Luke picked up on the situation long before today's proceedings. It's quite an involved plan, indeed it is, because he has to be the frickin' smartass. Because everything has to be so frickin' complicated. What the fuck? I just came here for a good wind bloom festival, and then Albedo's like, oh, we've known it all along. I'm like, then why?
What? How are there monsters in the city?
Did you... I don't know why it just says not a valid target. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Durin's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced on Mondstadt. And so we made preparations for an inevitable battle. Maybe get rid of the at? I am letting you know when you... Once you do that, you're going in jail. I'm putting you in the jail corner.
Of course. Where's our first stop?
The top of the city wall. Oh, fuck. Optional and, I'm assuming that's to fight, I think. And, wait. What's going on? It was 2 underscores. That's how they trick you. Bump. Bump, bump, bump. Oh goodness. They said atop the city wall. They meant this area right here? What are they doing? Back in the jar you go. And you get jail time. There we go.
Shoot, someone's coming. Help me, please! Someone help me!
What's with the freak out? It's just...
Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, I thought you were regular citizens.
It's about time. I think we can proceed as planned.
I agree. Although, it's been a while since I dealt with something like this. It's gonna be pretty exhausting.
That's what you get! Don't worry, I'll treat you to a drink for your trouble.
Just what I wanted to hear.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can make new friends when we're not
Monsters
here.
started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in response to the core coming under pressure. Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced.
The power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin absorbed the previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
What the witnesses saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation on Dragonspine, I noticed that many who ventured there came back different. Some were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones had already been devoured by monsters, who then assumed their appearance to infiltrate the city. Most of those who were replaced had no close relatives, so when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to people. I eliminated two who attempted to attack.
What about the remains Diluc found?
Thank you for the
They
lurk.
belong to one of
Good
the
luck at
victims?
work. Good luck at work. Have fun. Have fun in jail. What remains about, oh, okay. Yes, the monsters slowly digested their victims. You're welcome. You're welcome. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of hair, and the second some teeth and
The
bone.
only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest.
Well, someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the putrefaction of the bodies. After we defeated that doppelganger waterflower on Dragonspine, we promised to tell each other a story. Remember? I'm glad. Then you remember what I told you about Subject 2? In his pursuit to replace Subject 1, he transformed a Whopperflower into Subject 3. So there's another imposter on Dragonspine that day. Yes, that would be Subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body on Dragonspine. So you see, at one point there was something hidden in that hole you found. But Durin is becoming more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monster dug up Subject 2's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Durin absorbed the failed creation along with his knowledge and way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from his power had the ability to transform their appearance. Skinwalkers! Ah! Humans who venture into Dragonspine for too long are also bound to fall under Durin's influence, but those effects don't show themselves right away, and the extent to which a person has been affected is hard to perceive.
You saw it for yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange? Those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Durin's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it surged to the surface and seized control.
That was also our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice. Welcome back, Baptist. Hello. All those, and thus we would know who was affected.
Wait, so what do? We can't go around hurting innocent people.
It's... I knew it was the doppelganger, and I was still surprised. We have skinwalkers now. What the fuck?
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help.
Yeah, it would. It very much would. We will use the power of Animo to restrain them for now. That should give the knights the chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. Alright, that's the long and short of the situation. It's time to activate that thing, right?
Yes. So, if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know, my identity, for example, keep it to yourself, okay? Alright, This should do it.
Do what? Wimdy! It's fucking Wimdy! Aw, shit. Is he helping us by giving us an encouraging song?
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many.
There should now be wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, can you hear me? Loud and clear! All units, what's your status?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible?
Magic and plot. It's all thanks to Lord Barbados. Fuck. With this blessing, we will succeed in defending our city.
Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
You didn't have to broadcast that.
Right?
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Paimon.
Oh, you know, just a wandering bard calling for help. Thank goodness the traveler, Paimon, and Albedo found me. Got me out of a tough spot.
Ah, right. Now that you're okay, we should check on the status of the other areas. It must be really... There must be a lot of voices that get carried
May the
out.
Animo Archon protect you.
Like, it's like since the wind's carrying voices everywhere, doesn't that mean everyone's like... Doesn't that mean everyone talking is like constant screaming and shouting and yelling going on? Whoosh. Oh, I loved that. Oh, that was fantastic. That was beautiful. I love this cinematography, dude. I don't like being in the middle like this, especially on a bridge. Oh, look who it is. Get back. He's got to Batman his way out of this. Phew, that was a close one. I suppose thanks are in order, Master DeLuke. I appreciate the help. No need. I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience. You were in my way. Oh, well, let me get out of your hair then. I suppose we could work together, but you would just melt my ice anyway. Suit yourself? Ha! Alright, tell me. When did you notice something was off? The first trial. Ah, because of the fake Hertha? No, because of you. Me? What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough? No, you weren't nervous enough. Tell me, then, Master DeLuke, when do you think I actually get nervous? I suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters incoming! These two need a fucking... like, ugh! On second thought, best not to think about it. These two, bro!
This moment will be frozen in time.
These two need to become friends already. Murder.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Get him. I'm focused on combat, hang on.
Retribution!
Dodge this.
Crap.
Don't get frostbite.
Kill him! Kill him. Kill him.
Verdict is...
There we go. Talk to DeLuke and Kaya.
They're over there! DeLuke, Kaya!
If you had time to make it out here, I'm guessing the other areas are secured.
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maybe this was just the closest spot to the city gate. Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
All under control, don't worry. My trusty civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. I think you mean the man who held the title of cavalry captain before you... We don't have to bring that up. It's like, I honestly sometimes forget that Diluc and Kaya grew up together. It's like, you can see the sibling banter here and there when they interact with each other. You know, it's just fueled by, like, actual hatred. Well, keep up the good work. We'll go and check the status of the other locations. Good luck. Oh, and I wanted to thank you for what you said in court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. Haha, believe me, he had his suspicions since the first trial. I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded killer.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Thank you for trusting me. And for choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kaya, good work as always. We'll see you soon. Of course. Stay safe. Yes. Yes. Kill them. Kill things. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that shit. Oh my god. People were having fun with this. People were having so much fun animating this. Get close to the injured knight, so Bonnie has to heal them. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Get healed, motherfucker! Where's the last wound? Oh. Just gonna frickin'... Just bitch slap him real quick. There we go. What the... Talk to the knights. Okay, as that's like, why are you suddenly getting injured again? What are you doing? Is there some internal bleeding I should know about? Alright, you should be on the mend.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
Hey, that's my name. You're not rushing back out on the front line, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
Well, maybe we can give you a hand. As you said, the situation outside is chaotic. Injured parties should not be left unattended. There are others here who need to get back up to the front lines, so I'll escort you all myself.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Just doing my job. I'll leave the cathedral, fuck, I keep thinking that's me. I'll leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. You can count on me. I'm sorry if it's so cheesy me trying to do their voices. I kind of have fun with it. I don't really know how all of this started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this for a really long time. So I think everything will be alright. No, it has to be. Did I catch you at a bad time, Barbara? No, not at all. Did you need something? I just wanted to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to happen in Mondstadt. Attacks and fighting, so I need you to take care of yourself. Huh? How do you know? Albedo warned us in advance. It has something to do with Dragonspine, and he's our authority on that region, so we should take him at his word. Dragonspine, huh? So the city's going to be in danger? Yes, but the Knights of Favonius will do whatever we can to protect the people. But then, who will protect you? Don't worry. I'll look after for myself, I promise. Please let them be okay out there. Sister Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Ah, of course, coming. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Yeah! Beat him up! Beat him up like the bad bitch you are. I love Noelle. I love Noelle so much. I know, Amber. They're here! Prepare for battle. On guard, everyone. Incoming monsters at 11 o'clock. Looks like we've got 25 hilichurls, 2 blazing axe mid-churls, and a bunch of different slimes. Prepare Prepare elemental countermeasures. Roger that. Do we get to fight again? Do we get to fight again? Can I fight again? Can I fight again? Where am I? Oh, you want me to stand on top here? Oh. What do we do?
Final warning.
Oh, you know what I can do? It's been a minute since I've used her. Shit. What do you mean you can't? What do you mean you're not auto-targeting on them? What the fuck? Okay, it's been a minute since I've used these characters. Give me a second. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can go down and kick their asses, I forget.
Engaging.
You're dying. Help. My CPU spiked.
No escape.
Can you die?
I'll race you there.
Thank you.
Providing cover fire. Leave the wounded to me.
Kill. Kill. Murder. 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 Can you frickin' explode? Oh.
Final warning.
These guys, this is not the ultimate duo I had in mind, not gonna lie. Thank you. That took a lot more effort than it should have.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead.
Oh.
And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, that's quite a scary thought. I get chills just thinking about it. Monster replacing someone close to you, and you're none the wiser. Skinwalkers! Get them! Kill them! Murder! Don't worry, once this is over, these monsters won't be a threat to us again. Albedo, are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard on you, was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be there, I was so worried. Same here. I thought it was all real at one point. I was in complete shock. So you didn't know, Amber. Then it seems Eula did an excellent job at keeping the situation under wraps. And no need to worry, you two. I'm no worse for wear. That sounds like Eula, alright. She's like an impenetrable wall, that one. You're not getting a secret out of her.
Yeah,
Fuck, I can't read.
She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again?
It was Kaya's suggestion. He said the plan will work best with someone well-known and reputable without being too high profile. Naturally, Miss Hertha was the perfect choice. We needed to leave a hole in our organization, so she came up with the idea that she would disappear. Ah, so that explains the rumors that someone had fallen during our mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved. No, because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was all part of the plan. First, we spread the rumor that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. The news came from Kaya and Hertha's direct subordinates, which was important because we needed it to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. It didn't take long for the fake Hertha to appear on the Knight's patrol route, claiming to have survived her mission.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
What?
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
6 months? That was, like, right when Natlin was released. What the hell? Yes, and our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Hertha's body in order to detect the imposter's identity, which is a more advanced way of thinking than Subject 2. So we had to wait long enough to convince the fake Hertha that she had our trust. Furthermore, we needed to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Don't worry, Barbados already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessings, so she can't hear what we're talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
It was to be expected. I couldn't just reveal the truth. It had to be at the right moment, or it would have given the imposter even more fuel to use against me. She would have demanded to know how I knew about Dragonspine and the monsters in disguise, and if my true identity got out, the public's trust in me would be gone. It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit is due, it was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
We? You didn't do shit! Indeed, and I have to thank you for that, Cathedral. You probably don't know it, but you've been a part of the plan since the beginning. I didn't even know where there was a plan. And for that, you have my sincere apologies. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had reason. This might not sound intuitive, but I did it to make the plan even stronger. Oh gosh, I need to stretch. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair and independent reader to discover. Someone willing to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I knew you would return for Windbloom. I knew you would agree to attend the trial. And I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as an honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. Crap. The fake Hertha, Subject 2, has met you on Dragonspine before. If she thought even you had lost faith in me, her confidence might get the best of her. The perfect time for us to strike. Albedo's right. You were part of our plan from the start. I hope you don't take offense at our decision to keep that from you. And please, don't be too hard on Albedo. He was just doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Enough people were involved in the plan as it was. We had no other choice. The Honorary Knight and Paimon will always be friends of Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
Aww, that means a lot.
In that case, thank you for thinking of me. It was an honor to take part. It is us who should be thanking you, Honorary Knight.
Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Which one's the side gate? Where is this one? Hello, Diona. Ugh, these darn things are more annoying than disgusting booze hounds. Albedo, Cathedral, if you run into anyone who needs a safe place to wait this out, feel free to send them to the Cat's Tail. I'll be here to watch over things, so the tavern will be safe. Thank you, Diana. We'll be sure to do just that. I'm running around. I know what I'm doing. I'm such an expert at this. Hello!
Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt. Not about to whack me in the head.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on a monster that way.
Hide in the bushes or something.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're here.
Hey, we're here. If you're looking for somewhere safe, head to Cat's Tail. Diona's sheltering people there. Anyone who needs help is welcome.
I'll take her there right away.
Yes. Okay. We're gonna try and get this done in the next half hour. I'm gonna try and finish this so we're not left on a cliffhanger. I'm gonna try so freaking hard. What is this circle over here? What is this circle doing? Hello! Oh!
Leave that to me.
I still don't entirely quite know how Albedo's skill works, not gonna lie to you. All I know is sometimes it helps Zhao.
Yeah. Come into B.
Come on, come on. Kick his butt. Kick his ass.
I must leave no stone.
Moment of birth. Burst forth.
I remember when,
As a good knight should.
I remember when using Albedo's skill was like the way to get to high places. Because it was before Kazuha and all of that. So it's like that was just how you climbed a mountain was his skill. And now you got like everyone else. Venti and Albedo were the first maneuverable, like mobile characters to help you get around. Thanks for the help. That was over a lot faster than I expected. I'm sure you have places to be, so don't let me keep you. Rest assured, I'll keep the people around here safe. Be careful out there. I know victory will be ours. Yes. Yes! We will save the day, don't you worry. Just gotta do everything except the side gate first. Just gotta do everything but the main plot. Oh, shit's destroyed. Shit's fucking destroyed, dude. What's over here? Ah! People! Razor! My boy! Razor, my boy! It's my boy! Oh, shit.
Lupical, it's you.
1, 2. Okay. Let me click, clack, clickety clackety clack. I love Razor, my boy.
Come a little closer.
Hang on. Yeah, her skill's really weird to use, I'm not gonna lie.
Surrender and I'll be.
Feel this ancient power.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Okay. Razor! Phew, it's been a while since I unleashed my lightning during Wind Bloom.
It happened a lot before?
Unleashing lightning on people? No. Once in a while, maybe. It sure feels good to let loose, though. My old professor even wrote to me about that a few days ago. Of course, I made sure to emphasize that I always treat others with kindness. It's only natural for a student to inherit their teacher's ways. After all, and mine was a gentle old man from the Spontamad school. So you see, this time I only used gentle methods of electrocution. So gentle, even Jean would have no reason to intervene.
Gentle electrocution.
No, don't get corrupted. You seem to be in good spirits, Miss Lisa. Well, it's good to move about every once in a while. Yes. Oh, you know what? Paradox, I think you've been in jail long enough. Let me take you out. Let me put you right there. Do you wish to leave? Can't. Don't leave. Don't leave! We're doing shit! We're doing important shit.
Follow my lead.
Fall in! Follow my lead. Here we go. Get him. Eula, no!
It's all my fault. I knew Klee was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
I think she's off murdering Hilichurls. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think she's fine. I really think that child is okay.
Explain what?
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
We're providing mobile support across the region. Was there something you needed to explain? You can tell me anything. I hope you know that.
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said.
Just tell us. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Klee, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
I see. Please don't beat yourself up. Klee is...
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Alright, fighting first, conversation later. Kill him! Murder!
She was
Murder!
right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
Ow. I don't know how to use her. I never was able to pull for her.
Shut her!
Oh, hey, look at that.
Those bombs. I see what you mean. She is not to be underestimated.
You literally, yeah, she's a child with explosives. I think she's fine. Klee to the rescue. Crap. We won! Great work, I'm so sorry for my Klee voice. Great work, Klee. I'll be counting on you to protect Eula next time, too.
You can't be serious.
No problem. Just leave it to Klee. Are you going on patrol, Mr. Albedo? Klee heard you went camping for a few days. These monsters followed you back home.
Camping. Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
That's right. So I need to report back to Master Jean to settle my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Eula would be grateful if you escorted her back to headquarters as well.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
It would be an honor. Klee will do her best.
She's so cute. Ah! She's adorable. I love her. I never could get Klee. There's a lot of characters I couldn't get just because I didn't want to waste money on the game. Because in actuality, when the game first released, it's like I wasn't too sure how long I'd be playing it, so I didn't want to spend money on it in case I dropped it, like, within a few months. And now I know it's staying. It's just, I'm broke. It's like, now I'm broke, so... That should be it for now. Good work, everyone. How did we fare injury-wise? Good. Our preparations paid off. Injuries are few and far between. I have the full record here. Wonderful. I'll review it in a bit.
We're back!
Everyone all right?
Amber?
Yep. Right as rain.
We're back! Klee kept Miss Eula safe the whole day.
That's amazing, Klee. Eula was lucky to have you. Oh my god, they're such lesbians. Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete. Good to have you back safe and sound. And great work, everyone. This operation could not have happened without you all. Your leadership is what made it possible. It's been a few busy... Oh my god, it's been a busy few days. You should take a well-deserved break. I will, but I believe you deserve one most of all. My work isn't finished, I'm afraid. I have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends. Ah, yes, of course. We can talk about it back at headquarters. Cathedral and Paimon should be there too. Alright, everyone who has finished their work should head back to their quarters or go to the church to get some rest. Want to come with us, Klee? We can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies. Yes, yes! I want to try moon pies. I want to eat some moon pies. I want some. Can I have some? Can I have tea time? Can I have tea time? Please?
Hi, everyone.
I want tea time. Vinty, go away. I want moon pies. Vinty, thank you for everything. I know there were difficult moments along the way.
Oh, well, wait. Does that mean you saw me running for my life?
No, apologies. Just forget I said anything. I'm trying to remember who was involved in Mondstadt's quest. Was Jean involved? I know DeLuke was. Was Jean
Just
involved?
kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times.
Any notable information on the wind?
Of course. I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on anxious voices and a child's anger.
Durin has been isolated for centuries, but absorbing Subject 2's emotions allowed him to understand certain truths about this world and his existence, including the fact that he's no longer Mother's only child. Or her most perfect creation. It's obvious he found that fact difficult to accept. The emotions he felt in response were quite genuine and, dare I say, human. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I will be the only child Mother needs. This mindset arose out of Durin's instinct to compete and survive, and came to dominate all those around him. Of course, the absorption of Subject 2's knowledge allowed him to take a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Durin still lacks sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
No wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
That same feeling. It's close.
Ooh? Doppelganger? Skinwalker? Skinwalker soon? Ah, Miss Phonia! Here to make your port?
Oh, nothing much to report, actually.
Is that so? During the battle, we were talking about your transfer to the 7th Company. You were in charge on patrols and post-battle reconnaissance. How did everything go?
No problems.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, why did you come from that direction? And why are you alone? Did you think we were still meeting at the side gate? There was a change of plans. We sent the message over the wind the last few minutes of battle. There were a lot of changes during the operation, but I imagine you missed those as well. Because you're under Durin's influence, and you have been since the trip to Dragonspine over 6 months ago. No, No, We said no. Don't move. Let's continue this discussion back at headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out a way to free you from his power soon. My CPU is chugging at 80%, dude. Well, it dropped to 60, but still. What's this? Oh, how much time is left? I have like 15 minutes. Shit. Probably less. Alright, the others are looking after Phonia. Please tell me you can help her. I can, as long as the rest of the operation goes well.
Wait, the operation isn't over. What do we do now?
What happens next is more of a personal project. I've consulted Venti about the possibility of calling a tripartite conference. Whatever. What does that mean? What is that? Huh? Ah, yes, a relatively new tradition. Grandmaster Varka came up with the idea a few years ago.
I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Hexen Circle for a small favor. The chumminess caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any different, I'd have thought he was talking about his older sisters or something.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either.
He's the type to crack a joke at every opportunity, so whatever age that is. Like closer, not middle age, like 30s and 40s, I guess. Somewhere around there. Just give me a number! Jesus Christ! Anyway, the Tripartite Conference is a gathering of 3 parties. The Hexen Circle, the Animo Archon, and the joint forces of the Knights and Church of Favonius. Lord Barbados was able to facilitate a meeting between Varka and the mages. Varka has quite a way with words, so he was able to gain their favor and convince them to agree to a very important request. Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return to lend their aid to our nation. Yes, and now I have a request of my own, so I need the conference to convene once again. Venti, if you would.
Of course. Traveler, pass me the Dodo communication device.
Dodo communication device.
You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Just watch and learn. Okay, I think this should do it.
If you stare at it long enough, it'll get scared and it'll change its, like, chemical composure to, like, do exactly what you want it to do. So next time the microwave is broken, just stare at it for a really, really long time. Very scary sounding, too. You gotta intimidate it.
Is it the wind or something?
Hold on, that's not the right voice.
Wait. Barbados?
Varka?
Grandmaster?
Oops, wrong contact. Sorry, Varka, you're probably busy right now.
But considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
Yes. Well, have fun with that. We can talk some other time.
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Don't tell me he hid it beneath the great tree of Windrise. Oh, shit. Wrong button. That seems like a bit much. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is beeping. I can't cut the thing.
Hello? Who is this?
Greetings, Miss Alice. It's Venti.
Venti? Nope, it doesn't ring a bell.
You're really gonna tease me like this? Fine. It's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
Barbatos.
You still remember the tripartite
Barbatos.
conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
It's me, Aunt Alice.
Albedo, captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hexen Circle.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
In terms of technique, no, but in terms of location and materials, yes.
Okay, that makes no sense.
Shut up!
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Be right where? Here? Is in this office?
Hello again, everyone.
Oh! Get up a plushie, look at you! Look at how cute you are. Oh, people are going to make props and cosplays out of, not cosplays, but like props and plushies out of you. Someone is selling you on Etsy right now. I know it for sure. Look at that. Oh my god. Hello, Aunt Alice. I've seen you you've turned yourself into a giant Dodoko.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice of you.
I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Thank you, Aunt Alice. I keep wanting to say auntie, because just saying aunt sounds weird. Before we set out, there's something you need to meet. Someone you need to meet. Head to my office, he's waiting for you there. Okay, shit. We are getting close to when I have to like, I can't push it. This is getting cut shorter than I wanted. I was really hoping to finish this, but it seems like we might still have like an hour of content to go through. Shit. crap. This might take a minute. Ah, I'll do this. I'll do this and I'll end stream.
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Paimon bets there's a secret snack stash hidden around here somewhere.
Oh!
That's so loud!
Mini Durin, what are you doing here?
Well, actually, I'm kind of helping you guys in a secret this whole time. I tried tapping Paimon on the shoulder during battle, but she floated away too fast. Yeah, I've been in Mondstadt for a few days now, but I've kept myself out of sight. I thought some people might be scared of me.
Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you.
Thanks!
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year.
I did sneak off to the festival for a bit. Even though I couldn't play the games because of all the people, I still had a lot of fun. But that's not why I'm here. Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together.
What do you mean?
I'm going to replace Durin on Dragonspine. I'm going to be the one who was revived and brought into this world.
Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now you're here.
If people weren't here last summer, this would have been insanely confusing.
Sorry. I should be more specific. Albedo said he can use alchemy to turn me into a human.
He's gonna get an NPC model, and I'm so sad. Durin deserves like a proper model, dude.
What?
Human transmutation. So you're Albedo's intended subject.
Yeah, he's been working on it for a long time.
And that's what you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
I don't know if want is the right word, but I don't even know if there's a right answer in a situation like this. But I do know this. I have just as much of a right to his name. I don't want to lose to the other Durin.
Becoming human isn't as simple as changing form.
I know. Albedo talked to me about that. He said the Durin on Dragonspine is a lot more aggressive and primitive. Almost like a beast. But Mom created me in a storybook. The pure parts of me can balance out the evil parts of him. If I'm honest, I don't know what that will look like. If I can still be me once I become one with that part of him. Maybe without a complete soul, there was never really a me to begin with. Albedo said these kinds of questions are normal. We're all just trying to figure out who we are. But I'm not afraid of change. I want my life to have meaning, and suppressing an evil dragon, becoming human, both sound pretty meaningful to me. So don't worry, no one is forcing me to make this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project. No wonder Albedo wants to get the mage's approval.
Yeah, I'm really grateful to him. We're kind of in the same boat, you know. Albedo told me he's a Kride's prince, a synthetic human, and if this works, I'll be one too. We will be the only two of our kind in the whole world. Alchemical creations allowed to live in human form. If all living things are grouped together by species, and there's only one other person like me in this world, I guess that makes us family.
Definitely. You've just gotta trust one another. Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hat Guy know about this?
I hate that they call him Hat Guy. You can just give him a fake name, please. Something, please. You can come up with something symbolic. You can come up with something symbolic for this. I swear. He bothered me. No, okay, hang on.
Yeah, I told him I was coming here to fulfill this, duty. He didn't try to stop me, he just told me to get a move on then. He didn't say it outright, but I think he supports my decision. Maybe he even thinks it's a good idea to go through with this. I'm a little scared, of course, but excited, too. Anyways, I'm really glad I got to talk to you at a time like this. I feel a lot better, so thanks.
God, okay. Go to the location indicated by Alice. So, I'm gonna teleport, and please, dear God, don't put me in a cutscene. Please, dear God, don't put me in a cutscene. Okay. Oh. I'm still supposed to be in there. Crap. Well, I'm so sorry. I was really hoping to finish this by the end of stream, but the stream has to be a couple hours shorter today than the usual. I'm sorry, it's so short. That's my bad. But still, I do appreciate everyone that stopped by. I appreciate all the lurks, all the chats, all the attentions. I love it. And what? Tomorrow I'm streaming? Tomorrow I think I'm streaming Date Everything. Yeah. So more of not me doing voices because everything's voiced, but more of me talking. Hello, Alex. Welcome to stream. I must say goodbye now. No raid today because I gotta get going. But make sure everyone to drink your food, eat your water, be good and sleep when eepy. Yes. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope everyone has a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time zone you exist in. Okay. Goodbye.